I sent out an email blast, and we're going to talk about the TYT TH-UV88, which is a very low price radio. Ham radio, dual band, UHF, VHF, HT.
Yeah, there are a lot of those kind of radios out there. But what makes this one so special?
Well, we've had these radios since December or so, and they weren't that exciting to me when we got them in. We haven't really featured them in a newsletter. We haven't really featured them in a video, or I don't even think we mentioned them on our social media channel.
It was just another dual bander handheld.
It was at a really good price point, which is why we brought them in. But I sent this email blast that featured this radio, and we had a promotion. We're giving away a free quick reference card or something like that with them. So that was the promotion. We sent out the email blast. This was our most successful email blast in history.
That's saying a lot.
as far as the amount of sales it generated, I could not believe it. And as far as the number of people opening the email and clicking on the link, so I think maybe we underestimated this radio, but it could be my clickbaity subject on the email as well. I put a subject of is something like Baofeng UV-5R killer from TYT question mark. You know, that's really clickbaity. I normally don't do that.
That got
in
attention
our emails.
though, but it was something that we were talking about early on when we got this radio in. Is it a UV-5R killer, or is it at least a contender for the UV-5R? Because that's something we've been searching for, and the UV-5R is probably the single most popular radio on the planet. Has been for a number of years. And there are a lot of other radios that have popped up here and there. A ton of other radios. The market is just saturated with dual band radios of that ilk. But none of them have ever really seemed to come close to the popularity that the UV-5R has. But then again, the prices on those are all over the map as well. This one seems to be a little bit different in the sense that it's not only comparable to the UV-5R in features, but also in price. And in addition to that, it seems to be built a lot more durable than the UV-5R. That's my take on it.
Yeah. Now, I've spent a lot of time with the UV-5R over the years.
I think we all have.
Yeah. So
one way or another.
I'm not going to pretend that I've put as many miles on this TH-UV88 as I have on my trusty UV-5R. And it always sits on my desk for some reason. And it's like the radio that I grab if I need to try something out. Because, I just know how to program it from the keypad. And, I've done that so many times. But I like this TYT better. I mean, picking it up, it's a heavier radio. It feels
solid,
more durable.
It feels like a real business grade radio. The thing is about the UV-5R is that in a way it just seems too much like a toy in some aspects. And I've heard some people call it that, but this doesn't feel like that at all.
No, this feels more like I guess a real radio.
Mm-hmm. A real radio.
Yeah. The UV-5R kind of has the feel like, some of those GMRS or FRS bubble pack radios that UV-5R has that kind of feel to me, even though it is a powerful radio. And it has
it doesn't help that Baofeng has taken the UV-5R and made into all these different candy color kind of things, where it makes it even look more like a toy than it really is. And look, the UV-5R is not a toy. I mean, it's a very powerful little handheld, but it comes across as one just from the look and feel of it oftentimes. And it doesn't help when Baofeng makes it, and I know some people don't have any problems with the different colors, but personally, I think it cheapens a radio when you make it all these little candy color designs and things like that. That's just me.
Right.
But this looks like a real radio.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about it. The other thing I like about it is the display. It's a better display than the UV-5R. It's superior. It's like a dot matrix style display, but it's a very bright background. It's more visible on angle. So the display's better, and the radio feels better, feels more solid, more durable. And the features seem to match up pretty well with what a UV-5R can do. So I like the TYT better. I really do. There's some things that I would say are negatives for the TYT, and it is mainly just that the UV-5R is so popular, and if you search the internet for how to do something on a UV-5R, you're going to find 50.
You find something.
Exactly. And you're not going to find that with the TYT. So if you're looking for support or something like that, the TYT is not going to be there yet.
Guess we're going to have to make some videos, huh?
Yeah, we need to get to work. But programming-wise, this will work with the same programming cable that will program a UV-5R. So that's positive.
Well, Anthony, I think you probably spent more time with that radio than either of us have. I mean, what are your takeaways from this? You think it really is a UV-5R killer?
I mean, I think as far as if you want something a little bit more durable, and this one did come with a manual, but it's like all the rest of the TYT manuals. It's not very helpful, but it basically does the same thing. That the program's the same way as the Baofeng does. The only thing that I found that I don't care for, and we were talking about this earlier, is I was trying to use it yesterday to do some testing, and I needed to change from a 0.6 offset to a 5.0 offset. On the Baofeng, it's just a matter of 005, 000, and it's good. You can't do that with this one. You've got to do it's a button press on the arrow key and to go up, and it's not, you can't hold the button down either. It's
so you just got to keep clicking.
Keep clicking and
so
clicking
I
and
sat
clicking until you get there.
For 10 minutes yesterday, I got carpal tunnel in my thumb now from having to press that thing up.
That can get old fast.
But
0.6 to 5 is a big jump.
Right. Yeah. And so, I mean, I recommend, I've used the software before to program one, and it programmed pretty simply. I mean, for me, because I program a lot of radios, but I like the feel of it. I mean, I think it's, I was excited to get this radio in when they said, hey, I want to send you a demo. I was pretty excited about it because the TYT seems to always come out with something that's pretty intriguing. Pretty much any radio they've ever sent us, we started to carry. We can't say that about a lot of other folks that have said, hey, we're going to send you this this Ocean radio or this Baofeng radio or this Retivas radio, and they just didn't make the cut.
Well, this one definitely made the cut. That's for sure.